I want to make a testimony, a statement about what's been done to me, and you know, the who, what, when and how. But it's really difficult for lots of reasons. Well, starting with the who, you know, some of the people involved in my programming were conscious. They were being paid, or they were victims themselves, and they needed a victim to get out. And I feel for those people. I understand their trap. And, some of them gave me the opportunity to align with them. So, it wasn't like a rejection from the get-go. They asked me to marry them, or they asked me to join their gang, or they, whatever, put out their hand in some way. And I rejected that hand. So, once you work out that it's, this isn't just a few people, this is a whole system. This is like a shadow government that actually runs things, and people get possessed by demonic forces. I mean, there's a psychological and a spiritual component to this programming, and they work hand in glove, and that's what makes it so difficult when it comes to deprogramming, because you go to a psychologist and they are just not going to recognize the satanic element. They don't have a language for it, and they certainly don't have any respect for it. And so the psychiatry, profession becomes another control mechanism, rather than a healing. And then, even the satanic side of it, it's not like I felt safe enough to go to a church and talk about it, like, what if they didn't get it? What if, I don't know, you feel in such danger when you start to wake up, and nobody around you is working in your best interests. So that makes it really confusing and really difficult to know where to turn, because the program is set up so everywhere you turn is a trap, or I could go and see somebody and then they would infiltrate that group. I mean, I don't know whether it's through the Freemasons or the secret societies. I think it's a whole sort of network, but it's just like everywhere is infiltrated. So, that makes it really difficult in being able to get any help. So the help that I have found is on the internet, and through people like Fritz Springmeier and the testimonies of Kathy O'Brien and other TIs that I've met who aren't famous. They're just locked in their suffering and unable at this point to tell their story. And I'm closer to them because I'm still struggling to tell mine.